I know I said I'd search for the IBN 5100, but I have no idea where to start. So in the last one, we worked out that CERN were doing messed up experiments that were killing people, and they've got a secret database on their servers that can only be accessed with some funky old computer from 1975. See you later, fakers. But yeah. I spent about an hour in an internet cafe searching for information, but turned nothing up. I buy some mango juice with tapioca from a juice stand inside Yodobashi and lose myself in thought as I drink it. It's Saturday, so it's starting to get crowded in front of the station. Some maids are distributing leaflets to people coming out. I know Daru's well acquainted with Retro PC, but is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Finger was obsessed with the 5100, wasn't she? I'm really reluctant to contact the male demon though. But ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Ragnarok hangs in the balance. Let's do a quick balancing. There we go. He mentions balance. But decide not to bother. I finish my drink and wander towards Chuodori. Oh bloody hell. Then comes an email. Almost as if on cue. Will you get back to me already, Moeka? It's like she can read my mind. I instinctively scan the area, searching for that gloomy woman in the crowd. No sign of her tailing me. Oh well, I guess I'll send her a reply. I don't know Shining Finger's phone number, so I'll just send her an email for the time being. In the email I ask her to call and include my phone number. Don't do that! I just have to wait for her response. And there it is. You finally contact me. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead, please. Wait, she wants it by email? There's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it all out, though. And that's just reminded me I need to get the walkthrough up so we don't get one of the crap endings. Okay, so we're still on chapter 2. Need to find out her phone number. Give me a phone number along with any information you have about the 5100. Else, I will cover you in slimy banana goo. I look up after finishing my email and see a huge crowd of people in front of Radio Kaikan. I guess the satellite's still a big deal. The media presence hasn't died down since the day of the crash either. It's still closed though. And of course the satellite is still there. Not 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. Right as I'm about to look down and read the email, I catch sight of a familiar face in the crowd. Oh. Well, if it isn't my assistant, what are you doing here? Hey, when did I become your assistant? She looks like she'll snap at me, so I dampen her spirit. I go back to checking my email. What's wrong with this woman? I don't know anything. How about you? I told her to tell me her phone number and she just ignored me. And she doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be? Why are you glaring at me? Don't worry about it. You're not the cause of my frustration. Oh, so you're just raging. Don't glare at me. You've glared at me before, haven't you? I know you dance gaming at walkthroughs, but the thing is, one wrong text message can screw the entire thing up. Come on, Wedge, even I know that's not how you go about getting a girl's phone number. Well, she's got mine now. It's because you keep doing pervy... Ah, no, I'm not saying anything. Another one. Tell me the super hacker's address. No! I want to snap my phone in half and throw it on the ground. What do you mean, tell me the super hacker's address? You're making fun of me with that musical note. You're not getting anything from me. Anyway, why does she need to send me 2 short consecutive mails? I mean, she might as well just combine them into one. Are those emails you're getting really that unpleasant? They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. Can't quite describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short messages. I'm begging you, just gather your thoughts and send everything together. I feel a bit satisfied after sending that mail. Turn to Kurisu again. So, Christina, what brings you here? If you're gonna call me names, could you at least be consistent? Anyway, my business here doesn't concern you. Wow. Way to get pushed aside like that. Why are you pouting? I'm not pouting. I just don't want to get involved in your silly games again. Nonsense. You're already a lab member. You have a duty to work for the benefit of the lab. Oh, she is only a temporary member. No, it's because she's a temporary member that we need to get as much out of her as we can. I regret losing myself to curiosity back then. Kurisu sighs and looks up at the satellite. We're not alone. Several other people are standing here and looking up. It's Akiba's latest tourist attraction. Did you come to see the satellite? I guess. It doesn't make sense. Normally they calculate their orbits so they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall. So how can that thing be in such perfect condition? And that's to say nothing about the huge hole it punched in the building. A satellite is that durable? Where's this one from anyway? We still don't know. Rumour says it's from the former Soviet Union, but Russia denies it. So it looks like they can't remove it yet. 3 days have passed and it's still unknown. How interesting. I smell a conspiracy. So it's another organisation cover-up. They knew I'd be at Radio Kaikan and tried to erase me. And face like a smacked arse in 3, 2, 1. Organisation? What's that? Oh, that's more curious. Never mind. The organisation is the organisation. Its formal name is something else, but all those who know of its existence call it the organisation out of fear. They rule the world from the shadows, transcending nations with politics, economics, religion, even science in their clutches. As ever, Illuminati confirmed. That's obviously a crackpot conspiracy theory. Hontono ariga... Oh. Stops right there, now she's blushing. Kurisu hangs her head and blushes for some reason. What's wrong? Nothing, really? Nothing? Okay. Say another word and I'll hit you. Wow. Sudden change in tone. Crazy girl. Anyway, what's happening with the phone wave? Thought you didn't want to get involved. And it's not the phone wave. It's phone wave name subject to change. Just answer me. Have you learned anything? No progress. We've tried repeating the experiment, but at present we haven't been able to reproduce the discharge phenomenon or send another email to the past. I see. Another email. Was I being annoying? I'm sorry, but I really need information on the IBN 5100, and you're the only lead I have right now. I'm relying on you, Okabe-kun. I swear I won't send any more short mails, so please don't abandon me. I need you to help me look for the IBN 5100. I promise to let you know as soon as I learn anything, so let's work together, okay, Mocha? No wonder she took, that much longer to write the message, because even as she's fast, she's deciding to write us an entire essay. How tiresome. Looks like she's rethinking things. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any more email assaults. Hello, can you put your phone away when you're talking with someone? Don't be like that, rather. You should praise me, for I have taught a foul male demon to behave like a civilized human being. Why are you so pompous? I'd ask you the same thing, Christina. Death Star. Okay, let's send a reply. Apology accepted. I'm looking for an IBN 5102. I agree that we should exchange information. I'll let you know when I have something. You don't need to reply to this mail. I typed that as I said it. Okay, good. Are you done with your little mail exchange, Hoin-san? Ooh. So you remember my true name. Indeed. I am. Yeah. I was being facetious. How was that facetious? You called me by my correct name. You make no mistake. You'll make a good assistant. Have you sought professional help? I'm not Okabe. This is exhausting. So, about the phone wave. After the experiment, you screamed something like a time machine? It can't be. Did something awaken a past trauma? What the hell did you get purged for? What the hell are you going on about, Tila? No. And don't go making one up either. Back when she was 5 years old, Christina was on the plain of Arkansas when lightning... I wasn't hit by lightning. I was still living in Japan when I was 5. Why Arkansas? I was trying to imagine tranquil scenery, and the first state that comes to mind was Arkansas. Second was Oregon. Nah man, Washington State's better than both. Not Utah. I mean, relatively speaking, isn't Utah more suitable? Then answer me, Christina. Why did you freak out back then? No reason, I simply didn't want to believe. Fringe science should stay at the realm of fiction. Fringe science? Don't be ridiculous. Saw it with your own eyes. You saw the email leak to the past. You saw the banana travel instantly through space. Chat becomes very quiet now that T-Lap's been timed out. I saw, but we must be missing something. Or maybe we're just seeing what we want to see. Remember what I said at ATF? Time machines are just a pipe dream given modern technology. And yet a bunch of amateurs like you stick a phone to a microwave together and expect time travel to occur? Ridiculous. But it did occur. Will you deny that you saw it with your own eyes? Are you saying that theories trump reality? And I hope you enjoy sophisticated word games, because that's all you ever have. What do you mean, word games? Quantum theory, for example. If you ask me, theories like that are nothing but word games. Wait, are you rejecting modern physics? Who do you think you are? And we are the mad scientists. Oh. Trust what you see. The only things that matter are things that happen. Things that don't happen, things that aren't observed, they're just hypotheses. When hypotheses pile up and theories are verified, they become reality. That's how modern physics comes to understand the truth of the universe. But sometimes your hypotheses are mistaken. Even Einstein was wrong about some things. She's getting sick of him now, isn't she? So you're gonna do nothing, just because you could be wrong. And enjoy your dirty little lab and your silly gadgets, because that's all you'll ever have. Wow. You'll never reach the truth that way. Failure teaches success. Since when did you become Fox Mulder? I see. Nice rebuttal. You're never getting off that high horse, are you?
ところでクリスティ
By
ー
the
ナ
way, Christina, I've always felt that
俺は
physicists are hypocrites.
物理学者には矛盾がある。
矛盾？
What?
現実に起きていて誰もが知っているが未だ解明されておらず物理学者も手をつけようとしない現象というものは確かに存在する。
There are phenomena that everyone knows to occur in reality, but which physicists refuse to research. What do you think about that?
例を挙げても
I
らわ
don't
ない
know
とわ
what to
か
say
らな
unless
い。
you can give me some examples.
例えば
Ghosts, for
幽
instance.
霊。
オカルトかよ。
The occult, really?
オカルトだからといっ
You
て
refuse
思
to
考停
research
止
it
か
just because it's the occult?
それはお前が
That
たった
contradicts
今
what
言
you
ったこ
just
とと矛
said.
盾するぞ。
Look, Okabe, I have not got time for your shit.
そんなことじゃ
You'll never reach
真
the
実
truth
には
that way.
絶対たどり着けない。幽霊を見る人間
People
は
have seen
確かに
ghosts.
存
There's
在
even
する。
photographic evidence.
にもかかわらず
So where are the
な
theories?
ぜ
Why
他
do
の仮説を
physicists
こねくり
refuse
回
to
し続け
speak?
ていられるのだ。
専攻が違うわ。
It's a different field of study.
解明されていない
You
現象
can't call
に
physics the study of natural phenomena, then decide some things don't count.
そうだけど。
True, but
というわけで
that's why we must investigate the phenomenon of sending emails to the past. You shall assist me.
助手も力を貸すがいい。
Damn.
嫌よ。
No. Kurisu gives me a clear-cut answer, along with a usual glare. So the genius girl really does hate me.
私はとんでも科
Won't
学に
have a hand
手
in
は
your
出さ
fringe
ない。
science. Won't make the same mistake my
父と同
father
じ
did.
失敗は犯さない。
父
Your father?
あんたの考えは
You make
口だ
fine
けは
arguments,
立
but it
派だ
won't
け
work in the scientific
ど学会じゃ通
community.
用しない。タイムトラベル理論を
The
研
day you
究してるな
decide
んて
to
言った
research
日には
time travel is the day you're out of a job.
なぜそう言い切る
How can you be so certain?
私の父がそうだ。
Because that's what happened to my father. Kurisu grimaces.
物理学者の父は
My father,
タイ
a
ムマシンが
physicist,
大好きだった。
loved time machines. He was so
Wales is a
fascinated
time
by
machine
Wells's
when
The
he
Time
was
Machine that he
本気で研究
seriously
していた
studied
わ。
time travel.
でも
But because of his
それにこだわりす
obsession,
ぎたせ
he
い
was
で
practically
学
exiled
会か
from
ら
the
追
scientific
放に近い
community.
扱いを受けた。そんな父を見てき
I
たか
will
ら
never get involved with
私は
time travel
タイム
research.
トラベル研究には関わりたくないの。
This time, a sheer force of will gives me pause. I think she's really pissed. I may have stepped on a landmine here. What do I do? If I get her any angrier, she might seriously hit me. Let's calm her down a little. Yeah, let's do that. But what should I say?
ごめん、
I'm sorry, I got
感情
emotional.
的になって。
So we've got to calm her down. She apologises first. Christina's calm character saves me. That's not how you calm someone down, you nerd.
お前の資質を試すためあえて怒らせたのだからな。
Don't worry about it. I wanted to test your character, so I made you angry on purpose. Wow.
とにかく
Anyway, the phone
電話
wave
レンジ
isn't
は
a
タイム
time
マシン
machine.
なんかじゃない。メールの送受信は
Email is
人の
man-made
手で作
system,
ら
so
れた
this
システムな
phenomenon
んだ
should
か
be explained in the
ら。
scope
そ
of
の
that
システム
system.
の範囲内で
助手の考
I
えは分か
understand I have no idea hate
そこ
time
までタイムマ
machines
シン
that
を嫌
much.
っていると
It's
はな
almost like an allergy.
お前の反応はあれ。無理にラボ面に誘って迷惑をかけた
I
な。
apologize for forcing you to become a
も
lab
う二度と
member.
来なくてい
You
い。
don't have to come again.
言われなくても。
I wasn't planning on it.
だが
But
こ
know
れだ
this,
けは伝え
Christina.
ておく。クリス、
クリスティーナって言う
Don't
の。
call me Christina.
ラボ面ナンバー004は
Lab mem
永久欠番
number
としておく。
004 will be a retired number. That number is
こ
yours
の番号
forever.
はずっとお前のものだ。
I finish my speech and turn my back to Kurisu. I won't look back. Are you trying to make your grand exit again? I walk away slowly with my eyes closed. It's kind of hard to walk like this. I hope I don't bump into anyone. For crying out loud, you're in one of the busiest regions of the city and you're walking with your eyes shut. You're such an idiot. Wait, am I even walking straight?
何かっこつけてんのよ。
You look ridiculous. My shoulder is suddenly pulled from behind. I brace myself so I don't fall backwards.
何をする
What are you doing?
俺
You've
による
ruined
ささ
my
やかな
perfectly
演出
stage exit
後
scene,
腐れのない
and you
別れ
call
のシーンを
yourself
台
my
無しにするとは
assistant?
貴様それでも俺の助手か
だから助手じゃ
No,
ない
I
と言っ
don't.
たろうが。それ
And
にこっち
besides,
にはまだ
I still have
話があん
something
の
to
よ。
ask you. Damn it, her stubbornness has already returned.
この前は聞けなかったけど、
I asked you about this before.
私が刺され
You
た
said I got stabbed
あ
right.
んた言ってたわよ
I
ね。
demand an explanation.
それについての説明を要請する。
Ah yes, the other real-life phenomenon that is yet to be explained.
あれは俺が見た
That was
幻だ
just something I hallucinated. Let's just leave it at that for now.
なんであんたの
Why
夢
would
に
you
私
dream
が
about
出てくるの？
そんなことは知らん
I don't know.
と夢
It
では
wasn't
な
a
く
dream,
幻だ
it was a hallucination.
ドクター中鉢が
You
どうと
said
か言って
something
た
about
けど
Dr. Nakabachi, didn't you?
あの日
Dr. Nakabachi held a time
ドク
machine
ター中鉢が
presentation
タイ
at
ムマシン
Radio
の発
Kaikan
表会
that
をしてい
day.
た
発表会は中止
That
になった
presentation was cancelled because
人
of
工衛
satellite
星が落
crash
ちた
though.
から。
そういうことになっている
So
よう
it
だな
seems, but in my hallucination, the
Daga.
presentation
俺
proceeded
が
as
見た
planned.
幻では無事開催された
Mayuri and I went to see it,
俺はそ
and
れ
he
を
came
マイ
over
ルと
to
一緒に
flirt
見に
with me.
お前に声をかけられたのだ
No,
私はナンパな
I
んて
don't
しない
flirt, especially not with idiots like you.
あんたみたいなバカに声はかけない。
だから幻だった
Like
と
I
言って
said,
い
it
るだろ
wasn't real, okay? No, maybe this world is what isn't real.
あるいは幻なのはこっちだとしたら
That'll explain
電
the
話レ
riddle
ン
of
ジ
the
各
phone
国からの
wave.
謎も解決だ
If this world is some kind of simulation, then we can
物
disregard the
理
laws
法
of
則を無
physics.
視したことも起こりうる
現実逃避？
Escapism?
意外とチキン
That's
ね。
unexpectedly chicken of you.
仮説を提示したの
It's a
は
hypothesis, your favourite
物
thing.
理学者お得意のな
それで
So who stabbed me?
私は誰
Don't
に
tell
刺
me
さ
it
れた
was
の？
you.
も
I
しかしてあ
recall
ん
the
た？
sight of Kurisu collapsed in a puddle of blood. It sent shivers down my spine. Was that really just a hallucination? It was too real. I can clearly remember the smell of blood.
俺が駆けつけた時に
You were
は
already dead when I got there.
すでにお前
I
は
didn't
騎
see
手
who
の上
did
に
it.
倒れていた
わからないの。
I don't get it. Why do I
な
have
ん
to
で
die
私
in
が
your
幻
mind?
でと
You
は
have
言
something
え
against
殺され
me.
なくちゃいけないのよ。
全く
Of
ない
course not. At that point in
その
time,
時
we'd
点
only
では
spoken once.
俺とお前は
We were
一度だ
just
け話した
strangers.
ことがある程度のただの通りすがりの他人だった
Well, that one time we talked was during the events, I imagine. So strictly speaking, at that point in time, all I knew about her was what I'd read in a magazine.
とにかく
Anyway,
接
we
点
didn't
な
know
どほ
each
とん
other.
どなかった
That's why I ran away instead of calling for an
故に俺
ambulance.
はお前の死体を見た後119番
You're
に通報
such a
する
terrible
ことなく
person.
その場を後にしたのだ
白状者。
My hero.
何を望んでいる
What? You want me to go back in time and give you CPR or
お前
something?
の死体を
I'd
丁
need to use
重
the
に
phone
扱え
wave
と
for that.
もういいわ。
I've heard enough.
今後
No more
そんな
hallucinating
幻
about me,
見ないで。
okay? Dying isn't
他
fun,
人の夢の
even if
中
it
とは
is in
ね、
someone's head.
自分が殺されてると思ったらいい気分はしない。
保証はできな
I
い
can't make any guarantees that
それを
require
実行
perfect
するために
24 hours surveillance in my brain.
24時間完璧に俺の脳内を
本当にあんたって。
You've come back
あ
for
あ言え
everything,
ばこう
don't you?
言うわね。
Just punch him already. That'd be nice and therapeutic. Kurisu shakes her head in exasperation, then turns and walks off towards the station. Looks like she wants to end the conversation. In revenge for last time I grabbed Kurisu's slender shoulder from behind. What now?
何よ。
俺の話は終わ
I'm
ってい
not
ない
done talking.
喧嘩売ってるだろ。
You're trying to pick a fight.
別れのシーンを台無
It's
しにしたお
revenge
返
for
しだ
ruining
ク
my
リスティ
farewell scene, Christina. You
己の
shall
軽
regret
率な
your
行動を
thoughtless
恨むのだな
actions.
はいはい。わかり
Okay,
ました
okay, fine. What is it?
で、何よ。
IBN
About the
5000
IBN 5100.
剣だとか言われても知
I
らな
don't
い
know
わ
what
よ
you're。talking about.
何なの？
いや
You
知ら
don't
ない
know
の
them, forget about it. Farewell. We will not meet
Settle.
again.
もう二度と会うこともないだろう
I turn my back to Kurisu. This time, I'll make it perfect.
言いかけたのもやめないで。
Don't tell me
気持ち悪いでし
to
ょ。
forget about it. Man, these... I'm just trying to imagine what these two having this argument in the centre of town look like. You both keep trying to walk away from each other and then the other one just grabs them and shouts at them again. Damn it! This is the second time!
IBN
What's this IBN 5 whatever?
IBN
The 5100. It's a retro PC from 1975. I'm looking for one. Yeah? What are you going to do with it? Looks like she's interested. She was the same way when we came to the lab. I guess this girl is just brimming with curiosity. Interested? Kurosu quickly averts her eyes. But she doesn't let go of my arm. You're interested, aren't you? Just a little. And I shall answer. The IBM 5100 is the key to unlocking CERN's most closely guarded secrets.
CERN?
You mean the CERN? Indeed. Through the tireless efforts of my faithful lab members, we've uncovered evidence that CERN is researching time travel. Come, be astonished. Great. I shouldn't have asked. Kurosu gives me a cold glare and then lets go and starts walking away. This time she's gone for good. Damn you! Just you watch. I'll expose CERN's secrets if it's the last thing I do. The next day, I decided to hit Akiba's computer parts stores. I did as much as I could yesterday after parting with Kurosu, but no luck. Finding an IBM 5100 is obviously going to be a huge pain in the ass. I'm standing in the narrow tunnel that runs beside the Radio Kaikan building. Small shops sell everything from motherboards to resistors to vacuum tube lines and line both sides of the tunnel. I've been in this tunnel and it is exactly as he describes it. There are just these tiny little stalls that are about 2 meters wide, and they've got trays and trays of LEDs and vacuum tubes and things like that lined up. And most of the people that run them are all like really old men or women that have been there since like the 1950s or 1960s, just selling these small electrical components. And it's the old side of Akihabara that's sort of been swamped by all the maids and that kind of stuff. But it's still there and it's still quite interesting to see. Here lie the vestiges of the old electric town, Akiba's conscience, so to speak. Casual otaku usually avoid stores like these. It's like a holy land that only true fanatics can enter. I suppose I'm a true fanatic. Not that I'm an expert on computer parts. Furthermore, these shops only sell parts, so it's actually kind of silly to be searching for a whole PC here. Still, something about the spirit of all these electronics gets my blood pumping. I have to hide my excitement to maintain my dignity. If a storekeeper yells, "Hey kid, you're 10 years too young for this stuff," then I'll have no choice but to run. Fortunately, no one's yelled at me yet. In fact, the storekeepers seem to be ignoring me. They must be more open-minded than I thought, or maybe they just don't care. I search each store in turn, but turn up neither hide nor hair of an IBM 5100. Ringing my phone draws a sharp look from the near store. Let's answer it. It's Mayuri. Yo, what's up? Okay, it's Mayushi here. Toot-toot. Oh, I told you not to contact me on this line. It could be tapped. Huh? I mean, I'm telling you not to be so careless. Anyway, give me a sit rep. Ocarine, Mayushi doesn't know what that means. I'm asking you why you're calling. Why didn't you just say that? What are you doing right now? Executing the mission. Executing the missus. You're not going to be a very good husband if you're doing that. The mission. I'm looking for an IBM 5100. Yeah. Well, why didn't you say so? Mayushi heard something amazing just now. Wanna hear? If it's valuable information, then by all means. Well then, come to me, Queen. I'll be waiting. Zypher's missed a trick. There's no Totoro in chat. I'm not happy. Hey, tell me over the phone. Hey, Mayuri. Why do I have to go all the way to Mayqueen? I complain, but it's less than a 10-minute walk. Whatever, I haven't had lunch, so I guess I'll eat while I'm there. There's a handwritten sign outside Mayqueen that says, "Today's the Ferris Cup, Nyan." Well, I'm trying to figure out what that means. Ocarine! Mary trots up to me in full maid regalia. She has a convenience store bag in hand. Macy went to the convenience store during lunch break. And Mary takes out her pocket watch, pockety. She checks the time. Good. Now there's only 5 minutes left. Mary squats next to the stairs. Good work. So, what was that amazing thing you heard? Before that, food. She takes some fried chicken out of the convenience store bag as she speaks. The aroma of the chicken stirs my appetite. Let me have one. Okay. She skewers a piece of chicken on the toothpick and holds it out to me. Who the hell's this? Part-time warrior. Actually, it was love at first sight. Lol, JK. Actually, I think that human beings need relationships, you know? It's a matter of life or death. Let's go with love at first sight. I understand. Women are always attracted to evil over good. Wow. Wow, wait to toot your own horn, Okabe. Here you go. Can't do that in front of the store. You're supposed to be a maid. You're going to set everyone into a panic of rage or something, I don't know. So? You're not Sheena Mayuri, but... Yeah. You can't say in front of the store. Customers are going to see that as an act of betrayal. Oh, Mayushi didn't think of that. With that said, I take the chicken off the toothpick by my hand and throw it into my mouth. Mmm, delicious. Not as good as juicy chicken number 1 though. Well, what was that amazing thing you heard? Alright, actually, it's about the IBN 5100. You found a lead? Of course it was at Mayqueen. I can't believe I missed it. No, it's not that. That's silly. Damn, don't get my hopes up like that. Mary has a triumphant look on her face, but I don't see where this is going at all. Maybe she was thinking of getting the IBN 5100 during work, so I asked the other girls if they knew anything. First I asked Maki-chan, but she's not good with computers. And then there's Lisa-Chan. Who she only knows about the latest PCs, and she's actually a Mac-head. Filthy apple troglodyte. Just get to the point. I don't really care about how much trouble you went through. Oh. I think Ferris knows. Wait, is that true? That's not one of her crackpot stories again. Yeah. Did you know she's a retro PC maniac? Ferris? That girl is seriously hardcore. I'd prefer to stay away from her if possible. But I'm really desperate for information. Take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Looks like we've got a lead on the 5100. Are you ready for this? It's Ferris Nyan. Turns out the cat girl's an expert on retro PCs. There's probably another side to this. Let's keep our eyes peeled. I suppose I'm the only man for the job. Very well. I'll make the approach. Don't hear from me by 220 hours tonight. Then forget about me and commence a strike on me. What the hell? Can you imagine that, like a NATO-led airstrike on a maid cafe in the middle of Tokyo? Everything is the choice of Steins
選
Gate.
択だ
L.
エルプサイコングル
L Psychon Group. Stole it out my mouth, you git. I put away my phone and grab another piece of chicken and look up at May Queen's window. I didn't say you could have two. You jerk.
前よりよ
Well done, Mayuri.
お前
I
から
see
の
that
情報
your
は有意義
information
に
is
使わ
put
せ
to
ても
good
らう
use. My chicken.
ところで
By the
そ
way,
この看板にあるフェイ
What's
リ
this
スハイ
Ferris
という
cup
のは何だ
my chicken, you bastard. Mayuri's stuffing the remains of the chicken into her mouth as fast as she can. There are tears in her eyes. Come on, it was just two.
いやもう得ないな
Well, whatever. I'm uneasy about the lack of intel, but the mission must go on.
これより突入を開始する前よりはここで待っていろ
Wait here, Mayuri. If I don't
1時
return
間
within
以
the
内に
hour,
戻らなけれ
go
ば
home immediately.
すぐにここを
Understood.
離れて家に帰るのだわかった
I can't. I have to work.
そんなの無理だよ。
Anyway, let's leave Mayuri to her chicken and begin the approach. Oh my.
お帰りになさいませ、ご主人様。
Oh, great. This is where I have to brace myself, and this is where Zypher gets very, very happy. Welcome, Miasta. When I enter the cafe, it's fully occupied like usual. Is Kyoma going to join too? Today's the Ferris Cup. Doesn't look like she plans to explain what this is. Take out my phone again.
俺だ
It's me. Run a search on the Ferris Cup.
何
What? A battle to the death where the winner gets to use Ferris however he pleases?
殺戮のバトルロイヤルだと
Wow, that's dark.
どうやら俺
Looks like I've stepped into one hell of a mess. No, there's no problem. I'll survive by any means necessary.
いや問題ないなんとか生き延びてみせるさいかなる手段を使ってもなエルプサイコングル
Put away my phone and turn to Ferris.
フェイリスハイと
The Ferris Cup is a battle
バト
royale,
ルロイ
isn't
ヤル
it?
なのだな
違うにゃ。
No,
フェイリスを奴隷にできる権利をかけた殺戮のバトルロ
it's
イ
a
ヤルにゃ。
catty cat battle royale where the winner gets to make Ferris as a slave, yeah? What? What? Eh? No, you can't. Can't clear each other's throats over Ferris. Please stop.
そんなのダメなのにゃ。もうやめてにゃ。
Shut up! She starts crying and wiggling her body seductively. That's some pretty good acting, but of course no one here is killing anyone. This is the wrong game.
今日ま、お願い
Please,
にゃ。
stop
みん
them.
なを止めてにゃ。
案ずるな
Don't worry, there's nobody for me to stop. Everyone's sitting
み
silently
ん
in
な
their
おとなしく
seats.
席についている
Nevertheless, the atmosphere here is different. I sense bloodlust in the air.
マジな話
No, seriously,
フェイリ
what's
ス
the
ハイ
Ferris
とは
Cup?
何なのだ
フェイリスとの勝
A
負にゃ。
paw-to-paw
フェ
contest
イリ
with
スはみ
Ferris.
んなを同時に
Ferris
相手に
goes
す
at
る
it
の
with
にゃ。
everyone at the same
フ
time.
ェイリスを喜
A
ば
reward
せてくれ
goes
た
to
人
those
には
Ferris
ご
finds
褒美があ
worthy.
るのにゃ。
Wow. I gulp and look at Ferris hard.
フェイリス本気
Are you serious?
なのか
Go and get it with all these men at the same time. She's insane. But Ferris grins. A fang-like tooth appears from her glistening red lips.
このままじゃフェイリ
If
ス
you
は
don't do something, Ferris is going to become
みんなにひどい
everyone's
目に遭わされ
plaything.
ちゃうのにゃ。
Wow. We are going down this route. She approaches me. Slender fingers touch my arm. Her caress gives me goosebumps.
今日ま、
Save
フェイ
Ferris
リスを
for
助けてにゃ。
Goma. I can't take my eyes off her. I've been entranced. I'd just throw her to the lions and run away laughing. This girl has the power to bend men to her will. I must resist.
断る
I refuse.
にゃにゃ。
What? I shake her paws off. Phew, that was close. She has to be. She has one hell of an evil eye. I barely escaped enticement, and only because I'm the insane mad scientist Hoin Kyoma.
俺は戦うつもり
I
な
didn't
ど
come to
ない
fight. I came to talk
た
to
だお
you.
前に話があってきただけだ
参戦しないなら、
If
ご
you're
め
not
ん
going
な
to
さい
play,
だ
then
と
I'm
お帰
sorry.
り願うに
But
ゃ。
I'll have to ask you to leave.
メイドの分際で
What's this?
ご
A
主
maid
人様を
sending a
帰らせ
customer
る
away?
今日のフェイリスはフ
Ferris
ェイ
is
リ
the
ス杯主催者なのにゃ。お店に入れるのは参加者だけにゃ。
organizer of the Ferris Cup today. Only participants are allowed in the shop.
話は2分で済む。
I only need 2 minutes. The IBN.
聞かない
Not listening. Ferris puts her hands over her ears. Her real ears, not the cat ears. My immersion! It's ruined! Then she laughs.
フェイリ
You
スと
wanna
お
talk
話
to
ししたか
Ferris?
ったら
You have
今
no
日のフェ
choice
イ
but
リ
to
ス
join
杯
the
に
Ferris
参加する
Cup.
しか方法はないにゃ。
I'm not the one doing this. The game's doing this. Zypher's gone awfully quiet as well. Ah, that's just low.
さあどうす
So
る
what'll
の
it be?
戦わな
Can't
ければ
survive unless you fight with your own paws. Use any method to obtain information. That's my current mission. I have to do it no matter what lies ahead.
やむを得んな。
There's no choice.
そ
I
の
accept
勝
your challenge,
負受けてたと。
but on one condition.
ただし
I thrust my finger at the tip of her nose.
勝負した後
If I face you, you'll tell me
お
everything you
前が知
know.
る情報を
にゃにゃ別にいいけど、
Fine by me.
じゃあ
Well
ご主
then,
人様
Master.
ご案内
This
にゃ
way.
ん。
She sticks a name tag on my chest. Number 28 is written on it with round, girly numbers. I cautiously let Ferris lead me to the back of the cafe and finally learn what the customers are doing. Everyone's engrossed in some kind of card game. Now I remember, the other day Ferris said that she was doing Rhinet Access Battlers Tournament. That's the Ferris Cup. If you win, you get to eat Ferris's home cooking or something like that. Looks like she tricked me. Save me, she said. Yeah, she said. I knew she was not to be trifled with. Oh! Oh! What are you doing here? You don't do
ライネ
Rhinet.
ットやったことねえのに。
誰
Oh, Daru.
お前ここで何を
What are
し
you
てい
doing
る
here? What about
セルの件は
Cern?
どうした
Bye, T-Lap.
今日ぐらい休ま
Let
せ
me
てく
rest
れ
for
よ。
one day, man. You should treat me
2日連
better
続
after
徹
two
夜した僕を
consecutive
もっと
all
いたわる
nighters.
べきだろう、上皇。
今の
Cern's
セルに
power
よって
grows
世界が
stronger
支
by
配
the
されよう
day,
としているの
and
に
here you are without a care in the world.
オカリンだってのんきにここにいるじゃん。
You're here too. There's my mum, my dad, my older sister, my grandpa. My sister's personality's the polar opposite of mine. She's really boyish. When we were small, she always made me help prepare dinner instead of her. Because of that, I started to love cooking. P.S. I did 20 swings with the Samidare sword. Okay. You have a sister? I visit the shrine a lot, but I've never met her. Send that. Okay. Away with the phone.
俺は別件できて巻き
I
込まれた
came
んだ
here on an unrelated
I
matter
need to-
and got
Ferris
dragged
の手
into
料理に
this
も興味はない
nonsense. I'm not interested in Rhinet or Ferris's home cooking. The second those words leave my lips, I feel like everyone in the store is glaring at me. That's like turning up at Anfield and saying that you support Manchester United. They want my blood. Come to think of it, the Ferris Cup was organised by Ferris, so it makes sense that only Ferris fans would participate. In other words, I'm the away team. I'm surrounded by enemies. But this is something I must do. This is just one more step on my road to the IBN 5100. Obtain information using any means necessary. With the mission in mind, I sit next to Daru and softly whisper to him.
誰
Daru,
オペレー
Operation
ションシグ
Sigma.
マ
なんぞそれ。
What's that?
手を組もうと言
I'm
ってい
saying
る
we should cooperate. We'll be the
俺たち
strongest
二
if
人
we
が
team up, right?
最強だろ
最強じゃねえよ。
I like you're gonna
むしろ
drag me
弱
down.
体化す
You're a
るよ。
noob at this game,
オカリンは
Ocarine.
ライネッターとして度がつくぐらいの初心者だろ。
俺にとってお前は
But you're my right
まさ
hand
に
man.
右
As long
腕
as we're together, we have
そ
nothing to
んな
fear.
心強い相棒がいてくれたのだもう怖いものはない
Daru flashes his white teeth grin.
だが断る。
But I refuse.
足引っ
I'm
張ら
in
れ
this
たく
thing
ない
to
し。
win.
貴様それでも仲
You
間か
call yourself my friend?
この件に関しては
In this tournament, we're enemies. You traitor. Why do you think I sent you to this cafe as a spy?
のためにお前をスパイとしてこの店に送り込んだと思っている。
送り込まれて
But you
ね
didn't send me here. I'm Ferris
僕は
Stan's
毎
biggest
日フェイリスさ
fan.
んの
I
ブ
check
ロ
a
グを
blog
チェッ
every
クして
day
るほ
and
どの純粋かつ熱狂的なファ
suddenly
ン
the
であっ
cafe's
て
lights dim. A song starts playing. A somewhat solemn melody with sexy and powerful female vocals. I've heard this song a lot recently. I'm pretty sure it's the theme song to Rainet Kakaru. Hi everyone! Thanks for waiting! The afternoon Ferris Cup is about to begin. Ferris appears in a spotlight. The previously peaceful audience instantly explodes into excitement. Everyone stands up and shouts in unison with their fists raised skyward. Thank you! Ferris responds to shouts of joy with a wave of a hand, then clears her throat. The rules are simple. Ferris will face off against each one of you. Sure, you can go paw to paw with 10 people at once. If you beat Ferris, you'll get her home cooking as a reward. Now then, everyone ready? Enjoy the contest! Lots are drawn to determine the order we face Ferris. Seems like there are 28 participants, including me. Ferris will face 10 people at a time, so she divides us into 3 rounds. I'm in the 3rd round.
グボ
Whoa.
フェイリス強いよフェイリス。
Strong Ferris is strong. Maybe Ferris is too strong. Damn. That's just a smug face, isn't it? Rainet XS Battlers is similar to chess. There's a special board where you compete using pieces arranged in rows. The rules are fairly complicated, but basically the point of the game is to get your pieces into the enemy camp. Whoever gets the most pieces into the enemy camp wins. She's playing against 10 people at once. She moves from table to table in a circle, taking one move at each before proceeding to the next. In Go, Shogi and chess, this is called a simultaneous exhibition. High-level players hold them to demonstrate their skill. And Ferris does indeed seem to be highly skilled, just as Daru said. All 10 of the first round participants are annihilated within 15 minutes. I hope the next group tries a little harder. Damn you, Ferris. Don't get cocky. Lean back against the wall and silently watch the round 2 matches. She sure is strong. Mari returns from a break with a drink in hand and whispers to me. Maybe she's bad at Rainet, so I'm really jealous.
強くなったらどうなるのだ
What would you do if you were good at it? Don't you know? Rainet Xmas Battlers isn't just popular in Akiba. It's a global trend. Global blend. What? So it's
ト
coffee.
レンド
Think you mean trend? Yeah, that. So if you get good at it, you're sure to be every kid's hero. And that's what it comes to, you've got to get good.
英雄
Hero, huh? That doesn't sound bad.
悪くない響きだ
Besides, Upa is so cute. Upa, as everyone knows, is Rainet's mascot character. These days he's more popular than the electric yellow rat. What electric yellow rat?
待て
Wait,
その論視
there's
点
something strange about your argument. How does...
ライネット
Oh,
が強くなることと
Pikachu! God damn
ウー
it.
パが可愛いことは関係ないだろう
Upa's more popular than Pikachu. How does Rainet's skill relate to Upa's cuteness? I guess they're related in Mayori mind. She must be after those limited Upa plushies they give out to participants in official tournaments. You'll never become the strongest with such impure intentions, Mayori. Ferris-chan's too busy to do tournaments, but she's definitely a world-class player. If that's the case, these faceless rabble participating in the Ferris Cup are unworthy opponents. Just as expected, round 2 ends the same as round 1. Everyone gets wrecked. Nobody's even close to her level.
にゃんにゃん
Sorry,
ごめんにゃ
the Ferris never pulls
でもフェ
punches
イ
in
スは
Rhinet.
ライネットで手加減したら相手に失礼だと思ってるにゃ。それにフェイリス
I
が
want
求め
someone
て
who
い
can
る
go
の
paw
は
to
真
paw with
剣
me.
勝負なんだにゃ。
Ferris' hand's too strong. He can't win. It was hopeless from the get-go.
勝てるわけがなかったんだ。
A thick mood of defeat has already spread across the challengers. Some of them are even on their knees in shame. You're all
ざ
pathetic.
まあないな貴様ら
Wow. I stride out to the front of the crowd. I nonchalantly meet Ferris's questioning gaze.
だが真打ちというのは最後に出て
Believes
きて
he's
こそ
been saving the best for last.
だる
Daru, allow me to show you how a true man fights.
真の男の戦い方というものをな
オカリン、
Don't tell me you've got
ま
a
さか
plan.
何か秘策が？
Indeed I do.
そういうことだ
Let's just call this
作戦名は
Operation Sweetside.
G バックとだけ言っておこう
A loud ooh echoes from all around me. Those cruelly defeated by Ferris entrust their hopes unto me, unto us all. The 8 round 3 participants. Avenge us, they said. I can feel their pain. It gives me strength. At first, we were enemies, but now our hearts are joined against the indomitable might of Ferris.
京馬には自
So
信がある
Kyoma
のか
thinks he's
な。
up to par, eh?
これまでに散っていった
Tears
20年の
of
涙
the fallen 20 shall not be in vain.
フェイリスよ
Do you remember our promise, Ferris?
約束は
Once
覚えて
this
いる。
match is over, you'll tell me everything you
この
know.
勝負が終わったらお前
すげえ。
Amazing.
オカリンのやつ。
My
初
crazy
めからフェ
bastard
イリス
actually
に勝
needs
つ気
to
だ
win.。
おかり
Go for it,
頑張
Okarin.
れ
Crowd goes wild. They place their hopes on me. I slowly step up to the table.
5分だ
5 minutes.
それま
That's
でに
all
勝
it'll
負を
take to
決する
decide the match.
それじゃ
Okay,
3巡目
round 3
始める
starts.
にゃ。
Rhino
ライネッ
Access
トア
Battlers,
クセスバトラーズ
Dual
デュエルアクセス
Access. Well then,
参りました
I give up. I didn't even take 5 minutes.
オカリン弱っ。
You're weak.
弱すぎる。
Too weak. Obviously, I've never played Rhinat Access Battlers before. There's no way I can win. I don't even know the rules. By the way, I'm not alone. All 8 of the 3rd round contestants were blown out. And thus the tournament ends in total victory for Ferris.
マユシはがっか
Mayushi's
り
disappointed.
結局全部ハったりだったん？
So it was all a bluff.
作戦名 G バックって何だったんだよ。お
What
い。
happened to Operation Sweetside?
京馬がまるで自爆するみたいに突っ
It's
込んでき
almost
た
like
の
Kyoma
に
committed suicide, yeah.
え、
Wait,
それっ
don't
て
tell me.
まさか。
そのまさかだ
It's exactly what you're thinking. I leap onto the chair and strike an awesome pose, bathing the losers below me in scorn. Why the long faces, man?
作戦名
Operation
G
Sweetside
back
was a
to us,
suicide attack.
自爆に等しい突撃を仕掛けること
どう見てもダジャレ
That's
です。
gotta be the worst
本当に
pun
ありがとうござい
ever.
ました。
I don't know the rules. What else could I do?
でも
Why
な
are
ん
you
で
so
京馬が
proud?
負けたのにそんな
No,
に
made
偉
kitty
そうな
litter
の
out of you. Have you not figured it out
まだ
first,
気づかな
Nyan?
いのかフェイリス
Win
ニャ
or
ンニャン
lose, it makes no
俺にとってこ
difference.
の戦い勝ち負けなど
どういうことかにゃ
What's that supposed to mean?
俺がお前に提
Don't
示
you
した
remember
条
the
件
conditions I
を
set?
覚えているか
はにゃ
If Ferris lost,
フェイ
then
リス
she'd
が
tell you
負けたら
everything.
情報をすべて話す
Wrong.
違うな間違っているぞ
What I said was,
勝負した暁
if I
には
face you,
お
you'll tell
前
me
が知る
everything you
情
know.
報をすべ
If
て
I
話
face
してもらう
Now do you understand?
俺は一言も
I never
お前
needed
に
to
勝
win.
ったらこの作戦
No
は
one else could have
俺
pulled
だ
it
から
off.
こそ
These
できたこ
fools were
と
lured here by the prospect of
この場
Ferris's
にいる
home
誰
cooking.
もが
They
フ
were
ェイリスの
obsessed
手
with
作り料理
winning.
という目の前の餌に釣られ勝つことにこだわりすぎていた
But not I. Your home cooking means nothing to me. That difference in motivation is what allowed this suicide mission to
そのモ
succeed.
チベーションの差こそがこの負け前提の作戦を成功に導いたのだ
Oh dear. My laughter echoes throughout the cafe. Everyone is staring at me in disbelief. Marie's the only one to applaud. Wow,
オカリンすごいね。
you're amazing.
汚ね
That's dirty.
頭脳的作戦とい
I
え
think you mean fiendish and clever.
オペレーション G バックだ
Behold the success of Operation Sweetside. I get off the chair and walk to Ferris.
さあ
Now, Ferris, answer me.
答えてもらおう
Where is the IBN 5100?
IBN5100 はどこにある
にゃ
The IBN,
IBN5100?
the IBN 5100?
しらばっく
Don't play
無
dumb.
駄だ
I have a reliable source.
俺は確かな筋から情報を得ているのだ
I remember that image of the 5100 Shining Finger sent me. I bring it up on my phone and show it to Ferris.
お前が
I know that you have information on the
IBN5100 について
5100.
知っているのは間違いない
にゃそんな
How
小
do you
難
expect me
し
to
い名
remember
前
that
言わ
yet?
れてもさっぱり
Though
に
I
ゃ
think I've seen this
この写
computer
真の
before.
PC はどっかで見たことあるような気もするんやけど
どういうことだ
I thought you were an expert on retro PCs. Mario already told me so.
うわ
Ah,
情
you
報
leaked
源
your
明か
source.
してるし
GG. Yep. Mayushi's a reliable source.
確かな筋です
Apparently Rivian's had a cat made once. Cosplay is a wonderful thing. Wait, what? Do tell. You have piqued my interest.
詳しくはないにゃ
I'm not
うち
an
の方が
expert.
集めてたから
Papa
今
collected
も
them.
家の倉庫にたくさん
We've
し
got
まっ
tons
て
at
あ
home,
るけ
that's
ど
all.
つまりそこに
So that must be
IBN5100
where
が
the
眠っているのだな
IBN 5100 is sealed.
では
Take
今
me
すぐ
there
案
at
内しても
once.
らおう
それは無理にゃ
I can't.
何
Why? Ferris puts on a bewitching smile
あそこは
because
フェイリス家にとっての
that's
聖
Ferris
域
Clan's
なの
sanctuary.
にゃ
The Ferris clan?
入ることができるの
The
は
only ones
猫
who may
耳
enter
を
the
持つ
Ferris
フェイリ
clan's
ス家の
catty
娘で
daughters.
巫女の修行を
Those
積んだ
who
ものだけにゃ
pursue the knowledge of the Meow Miko.
つまり
In other
フェイ
words,
リス以外は
it's
誰も
paws off to
入れ
everyone
ない
but
のにゃ
Ferris, yeah. Try to
も
push
し
you
無
way
理
in,
に入ろ
you'll
うと
grow
すれば
dog ears.
犬耳が生えてしまうにゃ
そんなわけなかろう
Like
か
hell I will.
何が犬
Dog
耳だ
ears? Yeah, right. Awesome ex-girlfriend that cosplayed as a cat maid once. Damn. That is pretty cool.
本当なのにゃ
It's true.
フェイ
Ferris
リ
doesn't
ス
tell
嘘は言って
tales.
ないのにゃ
She suddenly starts acting like a scared little cat girl. Instantly, the air is charged with malice. I find myself surrounded by 27 Ferris fans, each glaring at me with bloodshot eyes. You coward! You converted your believers into your personal
信
army.
者たちを味方につけたか
フェイリスは本当の
Ferris
こ
is
と
only
しか
telling
言っ
the
てないにゃ
truth. The defeated are now under Ferris's complete control. They approach at a shuffle, muttering foul praise to their cat goddess. You made Ferris cry. I'll never forgive you, Ferris. Ferris is my wife. Catty is a justice. I want to chew on those cat ears. Ferris done, haha. I want to lick Ferris's feet. I want her to step on me hard. Wow. Wow. Crap. These guys are serious. I need the information she possesses, but I'm too great of a disadvantage now to press the attack. And then there's my personal weakness to Ferris's powers. At this rate, I might be assimilated into the Ferris cult. What do I do? Okay, that's one response to the situation that you're in. I cry out and seize my right wrist. Oh boy, you're gonna need an exorcism again. Not now. It's too soon.
目覚め
My
るん
right
じゃな
hand
い
trembles. Oh boy, you know what this is an opportunity for? I show agony on my face as I try desperately to control the trembling.
今日も
No,
まさ
don't
か
tell me.
RS
Is the anti-Rhinet system activating? I warned you playing Rhinet could kill you.
やっちゃダメだと
Oh wow, this game is kinky. You should have been around for when we played Danganronpa, Rivian. You'd have liked that. What? Where did that come from? I ignore Ferris and stagger towards the exit. Her worshippers let me pass. It feels as if everyone is giving me cold stares, but I don't have time to check and make sure. I throw myself out the door and into open air.
くそ
Damn. Empty-handed.
結局何も収穫がなかったか
Throbbing in my right arm settles as soon as I leave the cafe. I guess I'll ask Daru or Mayuri about Ferris some other day. It feels like all my exhaustion's caught up with me. And to make matters worse, it's boiling hot today. The sun's getting stronger as we enter August. Fed up with the heat, I wipe the sweat off my brow.
オカリ
Mayuri chases after me. She's smiling and waving at me, but her speed is clearly faster than mine.
どうした
What happened? Is the Ferris
フェイ
Cup
スは
already
もう
over?
お開きになったのか
Well, yeah, everyone got slaughtered, so I'd say it's over.
ー
No, just about. After this, the customers get to chat with Ferris-chan.
この後はねフェリスちゃんとご歓談タイムだよそれよりね
I wanted to tell you about the
さっきの
IBN 5100 thing.
IBN5100 の
I
話
showed
だ
Ferris-chan
け
the
ど
picture again.
フェリスちゃんに
いい働きだマユ
Good
リ
work, Mayuri. Completely different from certain useless super hacker. So?
フェリスちゃんが言うに
She
は
said it was
ね
probably around the
そ
time
れは
she was in elementary
小学生に
school.
なるかならないかの頃だったらしいんだけどね秋なのにとって
On a
も
cold
寒
autumn
い日
day,
で
while Ferris-chan was shivering
フェ
from
リ
the
スちゃん
cold,
はブル
her
ブル震
butler,
えながら
Kuroki-san, came to help.
前置きが長い
Don't care about her
だ
butler,
から
just get to
要
the
点だけを
point.
話してくれ
So basically, she ended up donating one of her
お
dad's
父さん
computers to
に
a shrine.
プロ PC コ
She
レク
says
シ
it
ョン
looked
の
just like that
一つ
one you're
を
looking for.
神社に奉納したことがあるんだって
神社
Donated it
だって
to a shrine? That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines. Consumer electronics and ancient Shinto rituals. Well, you say it's unusual, but at, like, the Kanda shrine, you can get amulets to protect your PC against data loss these days. That's a legit thing, and it's really close to where this is set as well. They're not even tangentially related. They are now.
どこの神社だ
Which shrine? Mary tilts her head in confusion.
さあ
Dunno. Where could it be?
どこだろうね
Get on the horn to Luca and ask.
まあいい
Whatever, it's a lead.
悪くない
The
日
shrines in, in Akiba are Kandamyojin and Yanabayashi Shrine. I don't know if Ferris was living in Akiba at the time, but at least it's a start.
よし
Good work,
マユリは引
Mayuri.
き続き
Continue
情報
your
活動に精を
espionage
出す
mission. SPN Hodge?
Whatever, わからないなら理解しなくていい
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Jenna.
Bye. Okay,
オカリンバイ
bye
バイ
bye. Instead of returning to work, she keeps waving to me until I've vanished from sight. Fire her. Fire her instantly. She's terrible. Kandamyojin's the larger and more popular shrine,